So today's topic is unit quantities of the hydraulic turbine. To predict the behavior of the turbine with varying conditions like head, speed, output, gate opening, etc., quantities are expressed in such a way that when the head of the turbine is reduced to unity, that means H is equal to 1 meter. So the quantities which are related to this to the particular turbine, they are calculated for the turbine when it is working under a unit head. There are three unit quantities. First one is a unit speed, unit discharge and unit power. Now what is meant by unit speed? Unit speed, it is denoted by unit NU. It is a speed when the turbine is working under a unit head, that means 1 meter of head. Similarly, unit discharge, it is denoted by QU. It is a discharge of the turbine when the turbine is working under 1 meter of head. Again, the next one is unit power, denoted by PU. It is a power obtained by the turbine when the turbine is working under 1 meter of head. To derive the formula for NU, let's see this. We know very well that U is directly proportional to V1 and this V1 is directly proportional to under root of H. U is the velocity of the bucket, V1 is the velocity of jet and H is the head. Also, we know very well that U is equal to pi d n upon 60. We can also write this as U is directly proportional to n. Here we can't write that U is directly proportional to dn as we wrote in the specific speed, because here we are predicting the behavior for the same turbine. So for same turbine, diameter is going to be same. Now put this in this one, or we can compare these two and we can write that n is directly proportional to under root of h. Remove the constant of proportionality sign and we can write n is equal to k under root of h. But what we know that n is equal to nu when h is equal to 1 meter. So we can write that this n is equal to nu k and when h is equal to 1. So we can write, so from here we will get that this k is equal to nu and we can put this equation this value in equation number 1 and what we will get that n is equal to nu under root of h, which we can again write as nu is equal to n upon under root of h. So this will be the value for the unit speed. Let's see similar for the unit discharge. We know very well that discharge is equal to area into velocity. Again, area for the area of that nozzle is going to be same for all the for the turbine, because the turbine is not, as the turbine is not going to change, area is not also going to change. So we can write this again that Q is directly proportional to V1, but we know very well that V1 is directly proportional to under root of H. So we can write Q is equal to K by removing the constant of proportionality, by removing the sign of proportionality. Q is equal to K under root of H. Again, by definition, Q is equal to QU when H is equal to 1 meter. So we can put that value Q is equal to QU K under root of 1 meter of head. So from here what we will get that K is equal to QU. Now put this value in the equation number 1 and we will get Q is equal to QU under root of H. rearrange it, and we will get QU is equal to Q upon under root of H. Now let's see the third one. Now we know that overall efficiency, it is equal to power upon rho Q GH. So from here we can write this power is directly proportional to Q into H. As the turbine is going to be same, its overall efficiency we want to be constant. Rho again is constant, G is constant. So we can write that power is directly proportional to Q into H. We know very well that this Q is directly proportional to under root of H. So we can put over here, that is under root of H multiplied by H. Let's combine it. P is directly proportional to H raised to 3 by 2. Remove the constant proportionality sign, and we will get P is equal to K H raised to 3 by 2. Again, by definition, power is equal to the unit power, that is PU, when H is equal to 1 meter. So we can write this as PU, but when that this H is equal to 1. So from here what we will get that K is equal to PU. Now put this equation, put this value in this equation number 1, and we will get P is equal to PU H raised to 3 by 2, or we can write it as PU is equal to P H raised to 3 by 2. So these are the 3 unit quantities which are very important to predict the behavior of the turbine by keeping its efficiency constant. When we are reducing the head to 1 meter and finding these quantities, the efficiency, it is seen that the efficiency of the turbine, it is going to be unaffected. And due to that, it will be very helpful to find the different quantities under the different conditions. For example, let's see. From these equations, we can write, as we know that Nu is equal to N under root of H. Also, we know that Q is equal to Qu is equal to Q under root of H, and Pu is equal to P divided by 3 by 2, H raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so we can let's say we have different speeds for different head. So we can write this as this is constant, we can write it as N1 upon under root of H1. This will be equal to N2 under root of H2. Okay. For the same turbine, if you have calculated the speed for a particular head, similarly, if you have calculated measured another speed for the particular head, you will find that your unit quantity, it is not going to change because it is a ratio, right? So we can write in this manner. Similarly, we can write for the discharge also. So Q1 under root of H1 is equal to Q2 under root of H2. P1 H raised to 3 by 2 equal to P2 H raised to 3 by 2. Now from these equations, we can see that if we know the speed of the turbine under a particular head, and we know another head, for that head we can easily find the speed. So let's say if we know speed, discharge and power developed by turbine under a known head, then we can easily find, then we can obtain speed, discharge and power for any head by using all these three equations. So this is the use of the unit quantities. So we must understand that unit quantities, first one, it is used to predict the behavior of the turbine, whether it is working properly or not, by keeping the same efficiency. And the second thing is to find the speed, discharge and power with the different heads. If one of the head, if the speed, discharge and the power for a particular head is known to you, so you can find it for any other head also. Thank you.